Hi everyone, welcome back to another brand new video on my channel. So today I am going to create a very simple makeup look that is useful for college going girls or even for working women, or even if the women who are just at home. So this is going to be a very simple easy peasy makeup look, and also I'm going to be using very minimal products and also few tips and tricks here and there which will be sprinkled throughout the video. So if you're interested into makeup videos, lifestyle vlogs, etc., then you can subscribe to my channel, and please do go hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And now let's begin. So I'm going to be using these products for the makeup. You can see minimal products, and the base is going to be very light. So before starting off with the makeup, first of all we have to ensure that the skincare is done properly so that our makeup sits on the skin well. And for that we have to focus on the skincare, and I've already done my skincare for this video. So the skin is already prepped and moisturized, and I usually have a very oily T-zone, this area. So since I have a very oily T-zone area, using primer is very important. So in today's products I have not kept any primer. So here is one first tip, that if so usually primers are little expensive. So if you do not want to invest in a primer, I'll give you a solution which can be a very which can be a natural primer. This so so basically icing your face is very important so that the makeup sits properly on the skin. After applying the skincare, after doing your entire skincare, you can use this so that all the pores get locked, and then you can apply the makeup on that so that the makeup does not go and sit inside the pores. So after applying the skincare, you need to leave it for at least 10 minutes so that it easily gets absorbed into the skin. And it's been around 10-15 minutes that I have applied the skincare. Now I am icing the face so that all the pores get locked. But let it dry on its own. Let it get absorbed into the skin on its own. That is when it will go and sit in the pores. We are done with the icing. We'll just leave it on for 2 minutes so that it gets completely dried up, and then we'll move on to the makeup. So these are the products that I'm going to be using. Minimal product. Okay, so by the time the ice dries, I'll just apply some lip balm on my lips. It's a little dry. This, you see, after icing the face, how the skin is becoming smooth and the pores are disappearing slowly. Very light. I will not be using any foundation or CC creams. Directly I'll go after the directly I'll use the concealer. But since I have certain spots, and also I want to conceal my dark areas around the mouth, which is normal for any Indian or Asian skin tone. So under the eyes, you can see the bags here, under the eyes, around the mouth area, and also certain acne marks. So I wanted to conceal this and make the skin tone very even. So for that I'm going to use LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is basically the orange color corrector. So I'm just dotting it here around the mouth area. You don't have to apply too much of this, otherwise it will look very orangish. And if you don't apply this and directly go on with the concealer or the foundation, your face will look ashy, which you definitely don't want, right? I'll just blend all of this. It's all blended really well, and even if the acne marks are visible little bit, and that is, I'm okay with that because I'm keeping the base very light and it's an everyday kind of a makeup. Color corrector has already settled in. We'll move on to concealer. Not applying too much, but on the other two ends I'm just going to apply, and also wherever I have applied the color corrector on the acne spots and use this here, and also little bit on my T-zone. So here is one more tip for using beauty blender. Beauty blenders, this how spongy it should be. It should not be hard, because if it is hard, it will just drink the product, but it will not blend the makeup properly. So it should be spongy. And before using a makeup sponge, always wet it with water and then squeeze it out and remove the excess water. So what will happen is, once you dip it in water and make it wet, with the water, its size increases and you can then blend it easily, and also it will not take up a lot of, it will not absorb a lot of product, right? So that will help your makeup to blend properly and it will not look cakey. So whenever I'm applying this kind of a dewy makeup, so I always prefer using cream or liquid blushes. Cream blush by Sear Secrets, and this is in brown shade. Dotted motion. After applying the concealer, and if you're applying all the cream or the liquid products, you have to set it with a powder. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. This is in the shade medium deep. I'm taking this brush, fluffy brush, dip it, tap off the excess and apply it wherever you have applied the concealer. So I'm not going to apply this on the entire face because I just want it to be dewy and not mattify it completely. So what I'm going to do is just applying it on the under eyes because it creases the most under the eyes. Apply eyeshadow. Sometimes I don't, because the reason is that you see this area on the eyelid is already pigmented compared to the entire face, because I have not applied any concealer or powder here, because of which this looks like a natural eyeshadow. That is why I want to leave it as it is, and I'll just apply kajal at the end. So I'm just going to take MAC Fix Plus, give it a nice shake and spray it. So I love curling my eyelashes because that gives a very beautiful definition to the eye look, entire eye look. So I'm taking this curler, curling the, you see the difference? Already there's a lot of difference that you can see. See what a difference it has made. You can see the difference. So I'm just going to apply. I love applying thick kajals, by the way. So yeah. And after this I'm just going to tight line my upper waterline because that is something I love doing. I'll just show you the difference it makes. You see the difference? Love this kind of eye looks. Next I'm going to apply the mascara. This is by Maybelline Colossal. Already applied lip balm, so always remove the excess lip balm and then apply the lipstick. I'm going to line my lips first. This is by Rene. This is also in the brown tone. This is how it looks. Color looks absolutely stunning. Two minutes and then this is going to turn matte. It looks beautiful again. And also one more tip is that whatever color of blush you're applying, it should match with the lipstick, and that is how it ties the entire look. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this, and see you in the next video very soon. Till then, bye bye and take care.